Konnichiwa, hello and welcome. This is Roy at Ninja90, and today I will be reviewing the Hasbro Power Rangers Lightning Collection Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Metallic Armor Blue Ranger. Billy here. This is a really cool figure, and I got some things to say about it. So, with that said, let's get started. And now, starting things off with the box, because we got to talk about really cool boxes on this channel when we have them, because obviously I don't have room to keep boxes, so unfortunately I have to, throw these away, but I'll get the accessories out. But anyway, going over the box, we see a really cool picture of the metallic armor Mighty Morphin Blue Ranger right there, looking very glittery and sparkly, very, very pretty. I know, it's a shame I have to throw these boxes away, but it is what it is. It is very pretty, though. Very beautiful art. We have the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers logo at the top of the right side of the box. Of course, we have a warning label, choking hazard, so letting you know that this is not technically a Snickers bar. It's not candy. It's not a McDonald's cheeseburger. It's not anything edible. So don't look at this figure, mistake it for a bowl of Captain Crunch and take a bite out of it, because you're gonna end up in a hospital. Which I would hope and pray we all know better. But anyway, we have the title of the figure. We have Power Rangers Lightning Collection Mighty Morphin Metallic Blue Ranger right there. Art should be metallic armor. And of course we have the Hasbro logo at the bottom left. It says ages 4+, but for a collector's grade figure, I really wouldn't give this to a 4-year-old, but it's very suggestive. But anyway, we have another really cool picture of the metallic armor Blue Ranger right there. Really, really cool. A shame I have to throw these boxes away, but anyway, turning it around to the back, we have a really cool picture of the figure with the power lance in a cool pose with the effect part that goes around the power lance. Kind of almost looks like a water wave, almost, kind of. Looking really cool. And of course, we have the Hasbro logo yet again. Bottom of the box, nothing too interesting. Top of the box, we just got a bunch of just sparkly blue glitter, and that's about it. So that concludes it for the box. Now on to the figure. And now here we have the Hasbro Power Rangers Lightning Collection Metallic Armor Mighty Morphin Blue Ranger right here before us, and all of this super cool metallic Mighty Morphin Triceratops Morphinomenal glory. Also, the unicorn and the wolf, if we want to throw that into the mix. But anyway, looking at detail here, this figure's main color scheme is blue. Duh, mainly because he's the Blue Ranger. What other color would he be? I mean, the Blue Ranger can't be green or orange or purple or any other color, because he's a Blue Ranger. Like I said, what other color would he be? Of course, we have the Zhu Ranger diamond pattern going across the chest and around the back, referring to the Japanese counterpart, of course, and the same Zhu Ranger diamonds on the gloves and on the boots as well, in blue this time. And of course, we have the metallic white colorization on the gloves and the boots, as well as the diamond pattern across the chest. Looking really cool. And of course, we got to get a good look at that Triceratops Mighty Morphin helmet there. Looking really cool. Really nice. I like the way it's detailed. Very smooth on the detail. Really nice. Hasbro did a really good job with these figures, especially in the helmets. All on this one anyway. I like how you can see all the finer details in the Triceratops horns, and we have the, of bright yellow shining Triceratops eyes, and we have we can see the detail of the beak and the visor. Really nice. And of course we have the silver mouth guard right there, and the front of the helmet looking really nice. Really awesome figure. Getting into articulation, which is slang for articulation. But anyway, articulation. The head can move up on a hinge ball joint, if that's what you want to call it, and we can look down about that much. We can look right, we can look left, and we can do a cranium revolvus all the way around a full 360 and the opposite way, like he's on Wizards of Waverly Place. Also, we have a butterfly hinge in both shoulders, so we can move them back about that far and move them up about this much. We also have a hinge in the shoulders as well, so we can bring these shoulders all the way up like so and bring them back down. We have a double joint in the elbows, so we can bend them all the way back and forward again. Same is true with the other arm, so we can bend it back and forward again. And we also have a bicep swivel, which the ladies in the Power Rangers Lightning Collection does not have, unfortunately. But we can swivel it all the way around a full 360. But I did notice the female figures do have elbow swivels, so that kind of makes up for it. And the guys don't. The boy Rangers don't. So yeah, the ladies actually have something that the boy Rangers don't. The male Rangers actually have some articulation that the female Rangers don't. So they both have their fair share, I guess. We're all created equal, so that's how it is. And we also have a swivel hinge in the wrist, so we can swivel those wrists all the way around and rock them forward and back on a hinge. Same is true with the other hand. We can swivel it all the way around and rock it back and forth on a hinge. And also, if we want to, we can do that helicopter motion with the power lance. So if we want to do that and pretend we can use that as a helicopter blade and fly away, we can. Just kidding. Kind of like the Inquisitors on Star Wars with their spinning lightsabers. Also, we have some good articulation in the top torso as well. We can rock side to side and forward and back, so we have a good ball joint in the torso, so we can also swivel all the way around a full 360, rock side to side like I'm demonstrating, and we have a really good fluid ab crunch as well. And check out how good the arm articulation is. You take his power lance out. I've done this with other figures as well, so we can literally do a full arm crosshair. We can do a full-on, crossing of the arms, like so. And that is an affirmative fact. You know I gotta use that word when we're reviewing the Mighty Morphin Blue Ranger. You cannot review a Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Blue Ranger figure without using the word affirmative, because that is a requirement. Because why? It's Billy. The David Yost would be really disappointed if I didn't use that word when reviewing his character, the action figure from his character. So that is a must. But anyway, getting right on down to leg articulation. The hips are on ball joints, so we can spread them out very affirmatively, yet again. like at least that much, and bring them back. We can kick forward about this much, and then back. Same is true with the other leg, and back down. We also have a double joint hinge at the knees, and then back down. So yeah, I'm basically repeating myself every time I review a Power Rangers Lightning Collection figure, but yeah, still going over all articulation anyway. So yeah, we can bend those knees all the way back, and we can swivel the boot all the way around, full 360 as normal. And we also have a hinge swivel joint in the feet, so we can point those feet forward for a proper roundhouse kick, point them back, and yeah, we can swivel them all the way around a full 360 like so. And if I can, all right, I got it. Yeah, it's risky swiveling the feet like that, but you can do it. But it's not necessary. But anyway, let me get yeah. Okay, trying to get his legs back in place. I got them all crooked. Oh man. All right. Trying to fix them. Oh man. All right. I think I got it. Oh, I got this boot crooked. Oh, hold up. I am finagling with this figure. Okay. I don't know. All right. Now I got it. Thankfully. Okay. It took some finagling, but I got him to stand straight. But anyway, I am also going to demonstrate how much balance these figures also have. So yeah, let's take the Power Lance out of hand yet again. I did this with a couple of other figures, but I'm going to put this in a martial arts accurate sidekick from what I know in Taekwondo. So gonna put the arms aside, get this up, boot that foot, and there we go. Right, raise it up a little bit more. Want to turn that head, chamber this. Let me see. Trying to get it to balance. Whoa. Properly. And there. You have it. Check that out. Oh, I got it all off. There we go. Yeah. And let's see if I can do it the opposite way. So, yeah, Blade Blaster might be in the way, but I'm going to try doing it the opposite way with Billy. So, let's see if we can get some affirmative balance out of this one. Alrighty. And with that, we need a... And, oh boy. And yeah, that is affirmative. Look at that. Well, maybe a little bit this way, because we need more accuracy. Oh boy. There. Now I got it right. Look at that. We got that foot and a knife edge for a proper sidekick. And we have the stance right. We have the positioning of the legs right. Arms a little off, but we got it. So yeah, you can balance them on both sides. Affirmative fact yet again. Now, for his accessories, let's get them out of the box. So I'm just going to do this all in one cut and make it quick. So let's open up the box, because I'm not going to be keeping the box anyhow. Yeah, I know I could have kept them to get them signed and everything, but I don't know. I respect the actors more for their characters. I mean, as far as like signatures and stuff like that, I'm not too worried about that. I mean, although I do care about them as people for who they are. But anyway, getting them out. Okay. because as human beings, I mean, we should all care about one another. We all live in this world together, so I mean, we should love to and appreciate. We should learn to love and appreciate one another, no matter what. So here we have the unmarked Billy Head, the late, great, truly awesome, amazing David Yost. That is David Yost, not yeast or yolk or toast. So it's David Yost. Don't get that confused with toast. Even it says, yeah, he's not toast bread. It's Yost. But anyway, we have this really cool effect part that goes on the power lance. We have a pair of swappable closed fist hands. And of course, we have the power lance in its separate double blade, like not double blades could come, but kind of like twin bladed forms. So we have that. This is what you use to connect the power blaster together. And of course, I have it in his holster. We have his blade blaster as well. And I've mentioned this before. A lot of people, a majority of people make the mistake of calling this right here a power blaster. This is not a power blaster. This is a blade blaster. This is their sidearm weapon. There's a big difference between a blade blaster and a power blaster. Now, of course, I'm not going to be swapping out the heads because I don't want to risk breaking the neck joint like I did with my Lord Draken figure where I had to use super glue to fix it. I'm not doing that. I may or may not get a replacement Lightning Collection Lord Draken, but not worried about that right now. But anyway, going to be putting his power lance back in his hand. His full length power lance. Or you know what? Better yet, since while we're at it, never did this yet, so I'm gonna go ahead and do it. Put his the power lance in its shorter dual wielding mold in his hands. If I can get it in there. Wait, hold up. Let me try from. There we go. It's a lot easier if I go that way. Alright, so first time I use it like this, so we got it like that. So we can do that if we want to. And also take this out. Oh boy, I don't want to break it. So take that out. Put his there we go. I got it. Put the full extended out power lance in his hands and apply the effect part so we can get a good look at it. So what you want to do is so what you want to do is just technically like that. Just wrap it around the power lance like sort of like a screw, kind of, and it works. Oh, but he fell. Okay, so yeah, that's the really cool effect part you get. Kind of looks like water. Kind of reminds me of the way he has the power lance in hand, but the effect part. It kind of reminds me of like ranged staff from Mortal Kombat 1. It has like the water coming out of it with the power lance. I'm not talking about the original Mortal Kombat 1. I'm talking about like the new Mortal Kombat 1. You know, like on PS5 and Xbox Series X. We'll have it on PS5. I mean, it's also on Nintendo Switch, but you get the point. What I'm talking about. It kind of reminds me of that. Let me try putting it on the opposite way. Because I think I might have it upside down. Let me see. Or did I have it right the first time? I think I have it upside down. I don't know. I think it goes like this. Yeah. Yeah, that definitely reminds me of Rain with his water staff from the Mortal Kombat 1 game. But anyway, that pretty much concludes it for this review. I will now be getting into my final verdict, where I will be giving this figure a final score based on detail, articulation, and playability. So let's get to it. And now for my final verdict on the Hasbro Power Rangers Lightning Collection Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Metallic Armor Blue Ranger Billy here. If I have to give this figure a final score based on detail, articulation, and playability, I have to give this figure a drumroll, please. A very fair but square, knocked out of the park, very affirmative, 5 out of 5 stars. The highest score a figure can get. Why? Because I truly feel like this one has really good detail, very show accurate. Articulation is top notch, and playability with this figure, while with these figures, are really good. I don't have to worry about them falling to pieces if I look at them too hard, so that is a definite pass. So it gets a pass on all 3 categories, so that's why it gets 5 out of 5 stars. I have nothing to complain about with these figures at all, except for maybe, like, I do have a little paint mishap on the back right there with the diamond pattern wraps around, but that's nothing. I'm not worried about that. If it was like a big spot, then that might be a problem, but that's not something that's too noticeable that bothers me very much. So that's about it. So that pretty much wraps it up for this review. Thank you guys all so much for watching. If you made it to this part in the video, that really helps out the channel. And if you want to help out the channel even more, like and subscribe if you haven't already. And as always, stay safe, take care, God bless, stay powered up, and peace out.